Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We're going to do a replay analysis today. We got ourselves Casfew. This is Champ 1, and this is 1v1s. So, yeah, I'm actually Champ 3 in this myself, so he's pretty close to my rank as it is. So, yeah, I should be able to help out, though. Alright, that's a bad kickoff. Lucky you didn't get scored on. Wait, what the heck? Why didn't he just, like... Why'd he go that way? He should have just cut in that way. Oh, well. Lucky that guy isn't, aware of his, like, opportunities, because he probably should have gotten scored on there. Good, though, you took advantage of it, so he was way too close, obviously, so you're able to hit the ball away from him. Good kickoff. Nice free shot. Nice, nice. Okay. What I do on these kickoffs when you're on the right side is I actually go for a wave dash. It's pretty much the same speed almost. It might be a little slower, but I'm not comfortable speed flipping to the right. So if you guys notice in my my twos gameplays, I always speed flip on the left but not the right. Okay, so here you get the boost. What you did wrong was that you should have challenged actually. Because you get this boost, and you cut in here. He doesn't have complete control of this ball yet. So, I mean, he could hit this around you. But I would say to go after this, because, like, you don't want him to set up a shot here. You know, it's dangerous where he is. So, what you could do also is, you position yourself better in the net. So you get this boost, you come around, and then you wait over here instead. But honestly, you should try to challenge sooner. And you had some good speed going in here, so you could have probably took him off guard. You know, you don't know until you try. You know, you're already up 2 points as it is. You should play around with him and see how he reacts to such plays. 1v1s is about, like, knowing how your opponent plays. This is so important in ones. Like, you really got to know how they play. Sometimes you're going to have to go for things like insta challenges to see how he reacts, or maybe you go for some fakes because you want to see if he's gullible to it or not. You know, you don't know, so you can't just keep being passive and just letting him do everything. Because the only thing you're going to show him is that you're just very uncomfortable and not confident. Okay. Good recovery. You didn't have to jump, like, super quickly on this corner here. You could have just drove anyways. Same thing. You could have drove, be more comfortable doing the same thing. And you could have had an easier save if you slowed down, rather than being all awkward and almost missing it. Yeah, you're kind of beat here. So, yeah, something like that. Like a quick insta-challenge. But at the end of the day, you have no boost anyways. I mean, at the same time, again, if you're not comfortable, you could kind of, like, fake challenge. So, like, you go close, turn around here, and then go after it. Or, if you get really good at these instant challenges, you have to read that he's going to hit it around you. So he's going to hit it to your right. The reason why you can tell is because that's really the only place he can hit it. You see how the ball is on his left side? Right here? And how his car is positioned, he can only hit it to the corner. So if you just jump sooner and you know that sooner, then you actually would have dunked him easily. But you're a little slow. You have 12 boost, just use it. Just boost and jump. And you had 23 there too. See, it's kind of hard to tell, especially when you should challenge. The number one reason why you probably lose a lot in ones is because you don't know how to challenge in ones. Because you become too concerned with your positioning. And I feel like a lot of players, they don't challenge as much as they should. Because they would rather play more they'd rather play more safe. So that's why you get a lot of players who hesitate a lot in ones. But you actually have to be just as aggressive as you normally would. Obviously in reasonable means. I mean, don't always throw yourself out in bad positions, but if you could somehow figure out when to challenge, it would be good. So like right here, for example, you hesitated. You actually could have just dunked him. Again, you're actually pretty close. If you just turn around like right here, with a nice drift, jump right after it. So look, see, he's not even jumping, even after you faked it. So that should tell you, okay, I try to do like a mini fake, he doesn't react to it. So, try to go for an insta challenge, because the point of the fake is to make him throw it away. But since he's not throwing away, he's very used to fakes, so you're gonna have to insta challenge. That's the other way you gotta take it. It's a good beat. Good try on the goal attempt there. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, wait for him to touch. Bring it to the corner, take his boost, okay. Keep control of it, he's not going near you. Nice. You're taking too long. Like, I know what you're trying to do. You're probably trying to bait this guy to challenge and you hit it around him. But look, he's already facing away as it is. Why don't you take this part here to push the ball forward a little bit, and then like a bounce dribble. Make like a little mini bounce dribble, like this way, and then cut in and power like shot it into the net. And then here too, you don't go after the ball even though he's still so far away. He has no boost. See, he's still far away, and you still don't go after the ball. Just see, you take too long. That's really what the mistake was. You had, I think, a really good scenario to really beat this guy. You can even fake him too. You hit this here on purpose. You hit it on the wall, so he's gonna think it's gonna go in. So he's gonna panic, and either he misses it or he reads it. But either way, he's gonna be even more effed up, and then you can just read it off the wall. So try to be more aggressive on these types of plays. Hit it even to, since he's near post, why don't you hit it over here? He's not back post, right? So why don't you punish him by hitting it behind him, you know? Push the ball forward a little bit more by doing like a bounce dribble or something, and then just slot it in. You're taking too long, basically. Because he's already slow, right? That's good. You actually want him to be slow because he has less time and speed to actually read the ball. But you don't want to lose your speed because then how are you going to hit the ball hard? That's excellent. That's really good. Good shit. Okay, you notice he's going back. You see he's got big boost. You know you turned. You see that he turned. You hit it around him. It's perfect. Good. Okay, so that guy seems to be very confident with a lot of boost. So just remember that. He likes to challenge quickly. Alright, good. The guy messes up. You can take the big boost. Now you can control it. Okay. Too bad that you got pushed off of it. I would have went sooner. I wouldn't have waited for the play you would have done. I would have grabbed this boost, and then I would have grabbed it off the wall and slide it down this way. Because I want to put as much pressure on this guy as possible. See, this was not a bad play too, but I think you let's see. Yeah, instead of backing up, you could have just stayed in the same spot, and you probably would have beat him sooner. Like right here, right? This is good. Right in this direction, right? How you are with the nose, and jump up and beat him. You know, or even like do like a mini pinch this way, and it'll go that way. So, you didn't have to hesitate like driving backwards. You probably already had a good enough angle to hit it around. Okay, this is bad. You don't want to get too close on these types of plays because he can power slide cut, and you have no boost. So he gets it around like that, you're almost done for. But it goes into your corner, which is alright. You don't want to get too close to when they do some types of dribbles. There's some dribbles where if the ball's like in front of their car, then you could challenge it. But if it's like going to the side of their car, then they can power slide cut, and then you don't want to get caught being beat to that. So, oh, that's a bad touch. Okay, so you could have if you did this exact play, this was just a mechanical mistake. You should have been able to hit this harder. Or, even easier, which you might think of, you just let it drop. You didn't have to touch this. So just kind of drive away from the ball or go back down. And then go after it. Now that you see he's really close. So again, go up, turn away a little bit, and then jump out and hit it. Same thing I would have done, but rather than being up top here, you could have been down lower to the ball more, and it would have been like an easier read. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You probably could have saved this, actually, if you just reacted faster. Maybe not. I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, Ones is a very difficult game mode. It's because people don't play it a lot. So the more you play it, the more you'll improve anyways. That goes with every mode. Oh, that's so close. Yeah, you can take his boost. I wouldn't shoot that. It's already over your head. Unless you're a mechanical god, then you can jump up and hit it to the backboard and then double tap it. But I think you're champ, right? In 2s and 3s, something like that. Oh, you got completely outplayed here. Okay, so this is what I mean. Like, this play you don't want to challenge. Look how far away you are right off the bat. He can clearly see what you're doing. See, he sees you're turning in. So he could just, you know, bring it to the right, which is what he does. So if you want to have a chance to get this ball off of him, either you basically have to shadow defend. You didn't have to be so far away. You could have just stayed right here, slowed down again, and then match him like this. And see how it dropped? I mean, it probably would have dropped anyways. Who knows if you didn't challenge. So, since now the ball's on the ground, then you can go after it. Because going like this, you're too far away. So, it gives him time to react. You know? So, I would just shadow defend first. Shadow defend really close. Like, you see how you're boosting away here? Just don't boost, but drive slowly. Or, if you're really ballsy, which I probably would have done, was... Okay, I have 55 boost here. Okay, now I have 62. I would have went like this. And then I would have waited over here. And then backflipped into him. Either that or shadow defend really well. Just kind of like be over here, this distance. And then go after. So those are a few options that you could have done. But in general, though, you were just too far away. He was able to see what you were trying to do. Okay, so yeah, bring up top of your car. Nice. See, same thing with what he did. See how far away he is? You can see what he's doing. So you know he's going to challenge. Why is his screen shaking like crazy? What the hell? You guys see this? His screen is shaking. What is he playing during an earthquake? What the hell is this? Oh my god, dude, this guy's camera is shaky as hell. What the heck? So yeah, so what this guy did wrong was what you did last time. The last round was you gave too much space and he gave too much space. That's what happened. So you don't want to give too much space in ones. You don't want them to have time to set up a shot or a dribble. Nice bump. Was that by accident? I think you wanted to just flick it in, right? Yeah, I think you wanted to flick it in. I don't know, but either way, it works. Actually beat the shit out of this guy. He doesn't score for a while. It's fine. See? You could have scored this easily. Slow down a little bit more. Like you didn't slow down. Like hit the brakes. Hit the brakes right here. But you're not. You're still driving forward. Right here, hit the brake. Right here. So you slow down a little bit more, and then you can hit it in. That's alright, though. It's all good. You have other chances to score. Nice. Keep the ball close. What happened here? You could have caught... Dude, you actually could have caught this ball, believe it or not. You gotta trust your dribbling. Get under the ball right here. So get under the ball. So you're over here, right? And look how he's positioned. He's not a threat, and he's so far away. So, rather than hesitating over here for no reason, Catch the ball and turn left sharply. You should be good enough to do that. At least in Champ. You should be able to pull that off. The ball's not even that high off the ground anyway, so you should be able to catch it really easily. But you hesitate here for some reason, and then you give up possession. You go to challenge it, you fake it, that's good. Nice. See, that's a good example of a good fake right here. It was convincing enough to make him throw it away. And obviously he's moving really slow, so the fake isn't, the flick isn't going to be that powerful. Goes into your corner. You can recover it. He's awkward, he's going to leave. Bump. Nice try. Oh, it goes in anyway, alright. It's a good play. You had good intentions there. Hey, nice. I wouldn't go after this, though. I'll let it drop. Yeah, see? Honestly, even me, like, I'm confident enough in my aerial abilities, but if you notice, a lot of the times in 1v1, if you're not that mechanical in the air, you will get scored on. So what happens here is you throw away possession. A better player would have easily been positioned, yeah, like right here. Turned and hit it in. I don't know what's taking him so long. Oh, he just missed. Okay, so you would have gotten punished by a better player. So, I know this looks enticing to go after, but you gotta be as consistent as possible. And this is ones. You know he's going away from the play, because he wants that big boost for sure. That's obvious. The ball's in the air. You're too fast, so he can't push you. The next logical solution is that he goes after his own corner boost, which is what he does. So, you just wait for the ball to come back down. So, you're over here now. You wait. And then you carry the ball, and you flick it. Or you go for a low 50. You don't need to attack them from the air. That's a good demo. Let this ball drop. Nice. You're going for another aerial play. You better be good with these. Looks like you do score it, so... Nice. Good job. Good stuff. If I was in your position, I would have pushed it this way, power slide cut to bring it on top of my car, and then, like, air dribble bumped, you know, from the ground. This is more riskier, but it works. Higher ranked players probably would have blocked it, honestly. Champ 3, I almost never score with air dribbles. I literally never do. I always score on the ground. Because the ground is more convenient in 1v1s. You want to be as grounded as possible. Oh, wow. This guy is sucking, dude. Okay, nice beat. Beautiful. This was good because you noticed he's slow, and he turned after the play. See, again, remember I said earlier that he's confident when he has 100 boost? Same thing here. He gets his boost, and he turns in. So, good on you for recognizing that. And he's probably going to be, What the hell is the camera left up? Oh my god, I can't... Okay, here we go. So good on you for recognizing that. You have to understand that people in ones are going to have certain habits, and you have to quickly find it and then exploit it. This is fine. That's good. See, what's good about this play, it looks like you didn't do anything, but you actually did a lot. You made him panic. He gives you back possession. You can actually take this ball back, is what you're doing. There you go, wait for him to challenge. Okay, this was bad. You could have hit this more to the left, actually. Like right here. You could have hit it this way. More this way. And again, he's moving really slow. So you would have dusted this guy easily. That ball would have run around him so hard. Oh, you own goal. You actually could have saved that. I think you got tricked. You probably thought that he was just going to score it in. But take this opportunity to chill out for a second. You know, break for a little bit, and then dodge left. Or you can try to carry the ball. You know, drive more to the right. So come in through, you know, the ball's going to be in a tight spot. You know, the ball's going to be almost close to being scored. So go this way, and then cut in left. This was actually savable, believe it or not. I don't blame you, though. You pretty much just give up because it's pretty much a goal anyways. You tried for a demo, but, it's alright. You could actually demo him still. I don't know why he didn't go up the wall. I mean, he wasn't that far away from you. And look at him. He's only right on... He's still on the bricks. So you could have definitely gone up a little bit and demoed him regardless, right? By going up into him. And then, since he's demoed, you go around again. And then you just pick it up. That's fine, though. If you miss it, no big deal. Now you shadow defend. Okay, nice. Okay, you didn't need to jump here, though. Watch. You know he fails, like, here, right? So, just stay on the ground. And he can't turn into you because he's flipping, so he can't bump you at all. Just catch it. Catch it, bring it here. You're air dribble again. I think earlier, though, you could have challenged. Yeah, I think you could have. Right here, you could have challenged. That play. Turn around here. Like, power slide. And then get in. So, that's what I would try to do. But, I mean, this isn't bad, too. You know, if you want to play safer, then you can just, you know, shadow defend. Wait for a more obvious. I just feel like you need to challenge earlier because, honestly, like, better players are better with their flicks and their dribbling, so it just becomes too dangerous if you don't challenge enough. But since this is, like, champ, then this guy isn't really as aware of what he's doing. It's a good game, though. Very good game. Looks like you had a rough start, and then you picked it back up later, which is good. I was able to flip reset. Too bad it didn't score. Alright, so I think, for the most part, you're doing really well. Based off of this one game anyways. I don't know, obviously, how you play in the rest of the games. But I would say to just... I would just say to focus on when you should challenge. I think there are times when you should challenge a little earlier. I would like to see you challenge earlier because it adds way more pressure to the guy, and it also shuts down any play he's going to do, whether it's a dribble or a flick, you know, so it doesn't, you know, put pressure on you in return. So, yeah, I would also say to just stay grounded more. I mean, I know you did that air dribble play earlier, but the ground in 1v1 is like your friend because you can do a lot more. You can turn, and you can get out of sticky situations a lot faster because in the air, you can't turn around quickly. You kind of can, honestly. Once you're in the air, you just fall in whatever momentum you were going with. So I think try to find ways to challenge better because I know you've been trying to shadow defend the whole time. Which isn't a bad option. There's definitely ways, you know, definitely times you have to shadow defend, but because something that I've realized in my own gameplay, in the especially in twos actually, is that I don't challenge enough. Like I don't really understand when to challenge. That would probably also apply to my ones gameplay. I very much have a challenging problem, and I think a lot of players do. I think it's a very common mistake because sometimes it is scary, you know, you don't want to overcommit and then get scored on, so you end up playing too passively, and of course being too passive is bad, but other than that, dude, I think your gameplay was pretty solid. So, yeah, just work on your challenges, that's pretty much it, and I think also being aware of the enemies too. Try to, you know, try to do some fakes, try to do some insta challenges. Like, it's okay to just ball chase for a second, you know, for one round. Try to find a spot where you can try to insta challenge and then see how he reacts because you want to learn how he plays. So I'd say to a lot of people that are below GC and ones, I would suggest you actually should. I know it sounds stupid, but I'd say you should actually test your opponent. Try to do things that give you clues onto what type of player he is, rather than just playing ones and just going after the ball, or you know what I mean? Like, rather than just autopiloting playing ones, why don't you actually think and try to like actually see? Okay, take mental notes of what he does. When I have the ball, what does he do? Does he choose the insta challenge a lot, or does he try to fake? You know, or when he has possession, does he fall for my fakes, or does he not care? You know, or when I insta challenge, does he actually flick it away from me immediately, or does he let me dunk him? You know, there's so much things you can learn from an opponent based off of how they play. Everybody has habits. You just gotta find it. So, hopefully this helps you, and I hope it helps others who are watching this. Hopefully, in your own games as well, or if you're on the Champ 1 rank as well, you can hopefully learn a thing or two from this. So, thank you for sending the replay, and thank you guys also for 700 subscribers. Finally hit that 700 milestone. Next milestone is going to be 1,000. I mean, technically every 100 is a milestone, but the next big one is 1,000. So, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It won't hurt you because I don't bite. But yeah, so it helps me out, helps the channel. It motivates me more to do these types of videos like this. Yeah, so also with the 1,000 subscribers, that's one of the requirements to actually start getting paid on YouTube. So I need 1,000 subscribers, and I need, I think, 4,000 public watch hours, and I'm already like 2,000 something into the public watch hours. So if you guys haven't, if you guys don't watch the whole video, I highly recommend you watch the entirety of my videos, even if you just leave it on your phone playing. I don't know. I know you guys are busy or something like that, or just watch it while you eat or something. I don't know. But I do look at the analytics of my videos, and I know a lot of people don't even watch the first minute of the videos. So it does not hurt to watch the full video. So yeah, but it's up to you, of course. If you guys don't feel like sticking around, then that's fine. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.